Hello everyone, it's Mr. Fox coming to you from DigiFox Labs. Today we're going to be talking about a new article and then potentially some introduction of a new NFT marketplace. Now, none of this is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Everything said here is 100% our opinion as well as serving as a ledger for us navigating this blockchain crypto investment space. So what are we going on about? So we can see here, coming to you from Cointelegraph.com, we can see here that Mercedes partners with NFT artists to celebrate G-Class series. If you're not familiar with the G-Class given to you by Mercedes, it is actually one of the famous SUV military semi-looking vehicles. So we can see here in the article that Mercedes has teamed up with two people to create an exclusive Mercedes BENZ NFT collection based on its G-Class vehicle line, according to a tweet by the luxury automobile manufacturer. 5 non-fungible token artists were commissioned to create various G-Class inspired works in a range of media, resulting in unique designs for each artwork. And we see here that right in front of us is the Twitters from Mercedes-Benz, and they are actually giving you links to the individuals who helped create specific artistic, let's just say competition to actually have the NFT produced by Mercedes-Benz. Going further into the article, we can see here that, again, it states that there are 5 artists that have tried to create an NFT using the G-WAGON. And also further down, we can see here that Mercedes is not the first major brand to be involved with NFTs. In June of 2021, McLaren unveiled its intention to utilize NFTs to create virtual versions of its legendary F1 automobiles. In July 2021, Coca-Cola launched a unique NFT initiative to raise money for Special Olympics International. Now, in terms of automobiles, which we are 100% automobile and gearhead enthusiast here at DigiFox Labs, we can honestly say that we have seen the app of Sorare offer, was it Sorare or was it, no, it was Chili's. That's what it was. It was Chili's, and the app that they have, Socios is what it is. They have fan tokens. On there, they actually have Aston Martins, and they also have, Alfa Romeo. So you get those coins, and you hold them in your the Socios wallet, at which point you have voting rights, and it actually gives you, sometimes depending on how many tokens you have, pit road access to certain races. So this is quite interesting. I don't know the utility of this NFT other than it being roughly something like artistic, right? Who knows? Maybe later on they will give you access to certain vehicles or maybe certain benefits, right? So we can see here that this isn't the first time Mercedes-Benz has been involved with blockchain technology. The car manufacturer teamed up with blockchain startup Circular to launch a trial to ensure that cobalt emissions are tracked thoroughly out the supply chain. So that is quite interesting as far as auto manufacturers are now getting into the NFT space. And the NFT will be available with Nifty Gateway. And Mercedes will launch the NFTs on Sunday. That's right, coming up in, roughly 6 days, 5 days. So let's go ahead and go to Nifty Gateway if you're not familiar with Nifty Gateway. So let's go to Nifty Gateway. Here is Nifty Gateway. Now, if you're not familiar with Nifty Gateway, looking right here, it seems like they have quite large amount of NFTs available for individuals with here's your recent drops, and they have many artists, and they actually do screen certain artists, so you just can't come up with random stuff, right? You actually have to submit an application for your stuff to actually be minted on the platform. Now, what's interesting is Nifty Gateway is actually a Gemini creation. The famous exchange, the Winklevoss twins that are multi-billionaires because of Bitcoin investment earlier on, back when it was like $1, something like that. So honestly, this is quite a brilliant platform, very, very much safe to use, but it is centralized. So if you are very much keen on being decentralized, this very well may not be the platform for you. But what do you get with centralized NFT marketplaces? Well, looking here, once you buy something, right, whether it be this one right here in front of you, Little Red Riding Hood, right, and then you have different ones, and you see here how much it's been recently sold for, it stays on the platform if you so desire and wish, and you actually have easy access to it. You do have your wallets, right? But what you do have, as opposed to say like a MetaMask, is easy entering, right? So if you forget your, let's say, seed phrase or whatever, they have access to it because you're investing hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on these NFTs because these are legitimate screened artists, digital artists, and even licensed NFTs by, for example, Mercedes, who will be launching on here. So that is very interesting. We even have Beeble right here, right? So that is fantastic, to be honest with you, that you are able to have something that is somewhat custodial and somewhat backed up. Now, I don't know what insurance they provide, right? Assuming they get hacked and stuff like that. But assuming they do get hacked, they can actually stop the hackers from withdrawing your NFTs. So you never really lose it, right? And if I'm wrong, please let me know in the description below. And as you scroll further down on the Nifty Gateway platform, we see here that Nifty Gateway is part of Gemini. So they are partnerships. So let's see, if we go to the company and we go to the About Us, they say, we will not rest until 1 billion people are collecting NFTs. And they stated Nifty Gateway was founded with a very simple mission to make NFTs accessible to everyone. Nifty Gateway teams up with top artists and brands to create collections of limited edition, high-quality NFTs, exclusively available on our platform. They've teamed up with people like world-renowned artist Michael Kagan, and so we see further down here that they will aim to do new drops once every 3 weeks, and that is for specific collections, okay? So they say here, and they even come out and tell you right here on the website that Nifty Gateway is also a centralized USD-based marketplace for buying and selling NFTs. So if you want something that's basically under scrutiny, something that has some form of regulations because it is in the US, and they also have, what's it called, Gemini, the exchange, this very well may be the platform you want to actually start with, right? Because it does have a centralization to it. You don't have to worry about so many things, so many wallets, so many passwords. So that is quite interesting. So again, very bullish. Oh, and there's the Winklevoss twins right there, if you're not familiar. So they are the Gemini brothers, the Winklevoss Gemini brothers. So as you can see, Mercedes is 100% in the NFT game. They will be launching this Sunday on the Nifty Gateway. So with that said, happy days and happy trading to you all.